Path of Steel again. This is Randy. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about steps 11 and 12. Now, for me, step 11 is to basically walk the path of steel. It's what this channel is all about. It's about constantly improving yourself, upward spirals, always being on the path of steel, not on the path of rust. And I'll be talking about that a lot in the future videos. Path of Steel is really what this channel is about, and not so much addiction recovery, which I'm focusing on now, but it's about improving yourself, always living in a positive way, becoming the best self that you can be through exercise, through education, through your imagination, constantly coming up with new ideas and challenging your day-to-day life. So that's what the step 11 is to challenge yourself, find new ways to improve yourself, always be looking. You're never flying level. You're either on the path of steel or on the path of rust. You're either on an upward spiral or a downward one. You're never flying level. That doesn't exist. And so that's what step 11 is to improve yourself. Always be looking for new opportunities, for new challenges. Step 11 for the AA program is, I believe, through prayer, seek greater contact with God. No, I don't really have a problem with that. I don't really have a problem with anybody's belief systems as long as it doesn't involve killing people or harming people or telling me what is and is not, when you don't really know. Nobody really knows, so don't tell me that what your way is the way. As long as you don't do those things, I don't care what people believe. And you can't not have faith. I mean, we live in a society where our money is a fiat currency. If we didn't believe it had value, it wouldn't have value. It's got no silver backing it, no gold backing it. It is literally faith. That is what money is. Most people don't even think about what money is or is not. That's what it is. It's the faith of the people in the value of the money. That's all it is. Another thing, like faith, you have to... I'm going to completely paraphrase Terry Pratchett here from the book The Hogfathers. One of my favorite parts of the book was when Death's granddaughter was talking to the Grim Reaper, and she was asking him, why do we teach children about Santa Claus? And he said, we have to teach the children to believe in the small lies so that later on they'll believe in the big ones. If you were to take the universe and grind it down into the finest powder, pass it through the finest sieves and look at it through the most powerful microscope, you would never find even one particle of justice. It's only there because we believe in it. These concepts like honor and justice, they only exist because we have faith. So I don't have a problem with having faith. I have a problem with having faith in the unprovable and then telling someone that they're wrong or that they're evil or somehow less than you because you don't believe the same things. So I don't have a problem with AA Step 11. Pray, become closer to God, whatever you need to do. Just don't knock on my door on Sunday and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when I say that they don't know what they're talking about, Step number 12, from in my program, is something it's basically just to follow the golden rule. So to do unto others as you would have them do to you, and that's how I like to live my life. I also have something called the 3 laws. And I'm going to go into great detail about the 3 laws in my next video. That's the next video on next Sunday. That's going to be the topic, is the 3 laws. It's essentially my moral code that I've come up with for living my life. It can be applied over the top of any religious belief system, but it's, I think, a pretty good moral code. Anyway, I'll be talking about the 3 laws next week. They are essentially Isaac Asimov's 3 laws for robots for humans. They work the same way, but that'll be next week. Anyway, so live by that golden rule. treat other people well, help them out when you can, whether it be through, you know, I'm doing that now by helping you with my alternative 12 steps, but helping people, giving them this information, that is step 12. That's what I'm doing right now, is step 12, is putting this out there for you guys. Even if not very many people have seen it, not very many people are watching these videos, I don't care, because I wanted to make sure that this information was out there for you. Because I felt completely screwed by 12-step programs. I felt completely left out in the cold. They weren't going to work for me. And I just felt like I couldn't afford an expensive rehab facility, and I just didn't really know where to go or what to do. And so I created my own, and so I'm doing this to help you. And that's step number 12, is to help other people out, is to be out there living in the world in a way, to put yourself out there in a way that you're treating people the way you would want them to treat you. What you would have wanted for yourself, you're giving that to other people. And why not? Why not? And it feels good. It's a little bit selfish in that regard, you know, but I don't care. I like feeling good. And that's the 12 steps. So next week I'll have a recap of the 12 steps, go through them real quickly. Then I'm going to do the 3 laws. The following week will be my my kratom therapy that I used, that technique that I used. From then, it's going to be a lot of personal challenges and maybe some fitness stuff and maybe some you know, diet, various different books I might talk about that I think are useful, various different motivational speakers that I think are really good. I might talk about them. I might go out actually in the field and do some challenge stuff. I don't know. I haven't quite decided, but it's all going to be about personal growth, and it's going to talk about mine, and it'll be a journey we'll take together. And I hope you guys are on your upward spiral. I hope you're on the path of steel with me, and let's live this life together in the best possible way. And I'll see you next week.